today's video. Humble crew table. It's a kids table, ages 6 to 10. Let's get it assembled. See what it takes to assemble it. So let's see what we got here for paperwork. It tells you all the hardware that's there. These are chair assembly instructions. As you can tell, pretty simple. 5 steps, I guess. And table, it's like 1 step literally, so should be quick. This is damaged or missing parts. Alright, well, let's get this table up together and then we'll do the chairs. Okay, so we're gonna flip around the table and install these 4 looks to be the straight, 4 evenly straight legs there, and then we're gonna have big screw, smaller washer, and 2 kinds of washers, and they're all in there in the back. Big bolt right there. And then this is going to be the 2 kind of washers. That small one and this next size up. And then I would assume the other screws we're going to use maybe on the chairs. So let's start with that. And let's get that assembled. So it has a little really small screw driver type of thing in there that comes with it. I'm definitely gonna use my own. This is not as comfortable, takes longer, but you can still do the job. If you don't have anything else, this might work. If you do, and like I always say, it's really cheap. Tools nowadays you can buy online or the closest Harbor Freight store or just kind of any store. They're not that expensive, and you might end up using them on other projects. So it's good to have them at home if you still don't have them. Okay, well, let's get started. So the screwdrivers for the small screws, then we have this Allen wrench is for the big bolt. I'm still gonna use my own. I might even have a gun, but I'll just use what I have just to make it quicker. But you can definitely use this and it would work just fine. So if you don't have any tools, you can still make this happen. In fact, I'm gonna try at least one of the legs to do with this just so I can show you that it's doable. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. It's gonna go like this. Just like that. So you better see it here. So you're gonna go over here. And here. So it's over here to the hole, like that. And then, as I promised, I'm gonna try to use this. See, that's what makes it long. Takes a lot longer is that you don't have room to just keep on spinning. But as you can tell, it works. Go as tight as we can, and start tightening down. Very simple, easy. Nice and tight. Definitely don't over tight, because as you know, wood can definitely break. And then we also have treads inside the legs here that can definitely come out or break. So just pretty tight, you know. You can tell kind of, it's feeling much tighter now. It starts to go harder, really hard. And when you feel that it's going really hard now, you probably can stop there. You can tell it's really good on there. If you still have any movement or wobbling, then you have a problem. And you definitely gotta keep going until there's no more gap or movement here. You can tell it's really tight against the table. That's a good sign. I think we're good there. And let's do the same thing with all of them. Alright, so you know how it is with the gun. If you are using any tools, electrical tools, just be careful not to over tight. Other than that, you can tell it went really quick. We're done. Just flip it over. So table's ready. Let's move on to the chairs. So one facing this way, one facing the other way. And this is going to go in between. So like this. Same on both sides. So you can choose whichever side you like better. The only difference is that one side is longer, the other one is shorter. Same thing on this side, you can tell it's longer hole, and then this one is smaller, which obviously is going to go like this. You can go like this, find the way that fits in easier. There it goes. Just push it in as tight as you can, and then the holes in the back should match. Yeah, you can tell there's a, you can see the inside in there. There's another hole inside. Now this one's covered with the paint. Looks like they painted over it. It's okay, we could get the screw through it. So you can tell, I see the holes in here. Same on here. Goes right through. But it's not supposed to go through here. This is the front of the chair. Should be nice, so you shouldn't see it. Screws are gonna go in the back. Okay. And then this is supposed to be on the same angle. So I'm just gonna go in like this. You can tap it. Makes it faster, easier. That's it. You can tell all the way in. No gap. Make sure there's no big gap. This a little bit is fine because see here, there's no gap, so it's already all the way here, which means this is not perfectly cut, but I mean it's fine for the money. Okay. This is ready for the screws on the back. We got 4 screws on the back here, and then we're gonna install the seat. There's a total of 8, which is perfect. It's exactly what we need. 4 on this chair and 4 on the other one. Gonna go in right here. You can try, and you can probably do it on the floor. It's easier because you can push down on it. I guess it works. Yeah, you can still kind of do it with this. Definitely not as comfortable as if you would have a screwdriver. But as far as testing it, it's possible, it's doable. But definitely not comfortable. I'm gonna get my screwdriver. We'll put those in. Just put it in. very careful. Gotta be really careful how far you go. Definitely don't want it to come out on this side. That would kind of ruin everything, and it would be pretty sharp, especially for the kids to sit on here. So don't go too far with it. The way I did it is, as soon as you got inside the groove here, I stopped. Plus, if you keep going, you're probably gonna ruin the kind of like the treads on it, because this kind of screws and holes, if you kind of gotta get it the first time, because then it's gonna be loose, you won't be able to get it tight. So you can kind of feel as soon as it gets tighter, you should stop. You don't want to go too tight, because it's gonna keep spinning. Or you might come out on the other side. So as soon as you see this one as well, as soon as you know it's hidden inside, that way it's flat, the kid will not touch it or rub against it or get scratched. So that's the way I do it. You can do whichever way you want. Always read instructions, because on this channel I only show you the way I like to do things. Sometimes it's not per the instructions, so keep that in mind. Okay, we'll do the same thing to the next one, and then we'll move over to the seat part of it. So we can tell kind of by looking at it, this is the front and this would be the back. So I don't know if you can tell, but to me it's kind of obvious that this is going to be the front just by the way you look at it, the way it's shaped. And this would definitely make sense that it's going to be the back, nice and flat for the other part of it, and this is round for more comfortable sitting on it. Okay, so let's do these racks here. Same thing, attach them. And I get go with the small first, and then there you go. So if you do everything right, looks like it goes in perfectly, which is good. So looking down here, you just move it up and down, back and forth. Just gonna wiggle it if you need to, just so we can get it in, get it started. Once you get it started, you know the drill. Just get it nice and tight. You're done. Same thing other side. And then there. Go. And I'm just gonna move it up and down, wiggle it a little bit. Just like that. Oh, went in just fine. So if it goes in hard, see what I'm doing? Just move it up and down like this a little bit, wiggle it, and it will eventually go in. Okay, now that I get them started, I know I'm good. Now I can tighten them down. There we go. All the way in, you can tell there's no gap. Same thing here. Perfectly leveled. It's not supposed to be nice and straight and even. See, it's not moving. If you shake it a little bit, you don't have play in it, which means legs should be straight, even. That's an interesting crack right here. That's weird. Could be just the paint. Don't think it's all the way into the wood. Probably just the paint on the top. But other than that, yeah, you can tell here and there that it's cheap stuff. But worth the money, especially when it's on sale. And I'm sure kids are gonna enjoy it. Let's finish up the next one, and we're done. We are all done. Let's see if the kid likes it. And here she is. You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
You like it, that's good. Look at the book. Well, here it is. So it depends on the age, but so she's 5 and it's perfect for her. As you can tell, she can clearly reach the floor and all that. Even if your kid won't reach the floor, they can still sit on it just fine. Maybe kind of jump from it, but then once they start growing, it'll definitely become perfect for them. And the good thing is there's plenty of room here, so once they grow, definitely, probably, so if she's 5, you can tell 6 to 10 ages, so yeah, she's got some time. Oh, and by the way, look at this deal. So the price was $59.99, but it was 40% off. In fact, and there was an additional 10 off on clearance, so basically it's half of that. So $29.99 is what you get. Really good deal if you get this on clearance. I don't think you can find anything like this for the money. So yeah, shop around, and if you find it, now you're gonna know how to assemble it. Good luck, and thanks for watching.